Welcome back to the update. This is episode 3 of our NFL preview series, and today we are halfway through the AFC North as we look at the Cincinnati Bengals. And as Justice was going through his write-up for the Bengals, one thing that we have both talked about extensively is that the Bengals were 22nd in sack percentage on offense, which means they were just absolutely abysmal in terms of the amount of sacks they gave up compared to the rest of the league. And it doesn't look like it's going to get a lot better here as they let go of their two best offensive linemen in left tackle Andrew Whitworth and right guard Kevin Zeitler. Zeitler went to the Browns and rejoined Hugh Jackson. Whitworth went out to the Rams to hopefully save Jared Goff's career. So we're going to run through some tape here and see if Cedric Ogbuehi and Jake Fisher can get better, because right now it's looking pretty bleak. So there's Jake Fisher on the right just getting worked by Elvin Steubenville. We're going to run it back. And you can see once he gets out of his stance, he drops his head down, and gets beat by the swim move. And here we're going to see Wade just get destroyed by Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, the biggest problem with Wade coming out of Texas A&M was that he didn't really know how to use his hands, and we're sitting here 2 years later and still just getting manhandled by Jadeveon Clowney there. And we're going to see the same thing happen to him versus Terrell Suggs. I mean, at some point, maybe this is just who a guy is, where he just doesn't know how to use his hands, or he's not very forceful with his hands. But after seeing this for a whole season, it's kind of hard to bank on him improving on that after that was the same exact problem he had in college. And here we go again. He's going against Diggy, our good friend. May he rest in peace. Nah, he's not really dead, but we liked him a lot before the draft. You're going to see, again, just misses with the hands. Pillow hands play soft to get this quarterback sacked. And Russell Bodine, who I think might be the worst center in the league, just gets manhandled repeatedly. It's just really hard to see where does the fix come from on this Bengals offensive line, because you let your two best players go and you're banking on really three guys, if you want to count Bodine, to get better, who have been bad. And I guess Fisher and Ogbuehi have upside just because they're young, but I'm not really banking on that getting better. And I think another area that Andy Dalton personally needs to get better is kind of getting better with releasing the ball before he gets sacked. Now, this doesn't happen as much as his offensive lineman getting manhandled, but watch, the Browns are running quarters coverage, in that running back, Rex Burkhead, he's going to become open towards the sideline. When you only have three men running deep, you're going to have to hit that check down, especially if it's cover 4. So the Bengals, they need to do a lot of work to get that sack percentage down and become respectable, but it looks like they're going to trend in the opposite direction just because they let go of Zeitler, who was one of the best offensive guards in the league, and Whitworth, who is, I would say, one of the best offensive linemen of the past decade. They just kind of let them walk for nothing, and they're banking on in-house replacements to be better than they have in the past, and I just don't know if that's a safe bet. So, Andy Dalton, you need to sign up for hazard pay. I'm going to pray for you, buddy. We'll be back next time with a wrap-up for the AFC North with the Pittsburgh Steelers. See you guys then.